Hi, Lovey. So, my name is Brooklyn. For those of you who do not know who I am a shaman and a psychic medium and a healer. Today, I'm going to talk about my method of madness behind the 369 manifestation method. So, I know a lot of you guys have probably seen that on your timeline. So, for those of you who do not know what the 369 manifestation method is, it's basically you create a manifestation for yourself, you write it 3 times in a day, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night, and you basically sit with yourself and meditate on the manifestation, and you do this every day until your manifestation is complete. So I wanted to give some tips and tricks on how I basically bring my manifestations in a lot quicker than usual, using the same 369 method, right? So come on, I'll show you. Okay, so first you have to have your book. Yes, mine is childish, it's fine, I love unicorns, judge your mother. And a lot of people start writing from the top to the bottom. Now, what I usually do is actually start from the bottom to the top, as you'll see on this page. So I'll start from the bottom to the top when writing my manifestations. Okay, and the clock literally ended at 111 when I did that. So the reason that I do that is we are programmed, right? So our temples, our bodies, our brain, everything is a program. So when you're used to a program, for instance, we get up every day and we brush our teeth, we wash our face. Some of us might scroll on TikTok or Instagram in the morning. That's just a part of our morning routine. Some of us go to the bathroom. That's just a part of our program, right? And let's say, for instance, you start brushing your teeth, you dominantly, my apologies, brush your teeth with your right hand. So if you were to use your left hand one morning, it will reprogram, send a different program and channel to your temple, to your body, to your brain, to your subconscious. So it's essentially the same thing with your manifestation, right? So instead of you writing from top to bottom, you write from the bottom to the top. And the reason that I personally do that is because whenever I'm bringing something in, yikes, the wind is crazy out here. I hope you guys can even hear me. Whenever I'm bringing something in, you have to be a new person. You have to be in alignment with the things that you are manifesting, right? So if you're continuously on the same program, using the right arm when you brush your teeth, starting from the top to bottom, and you're trying to bring in something new, it could be a lot harder because you're on the same program. So when you switch up your program and you get your body used to switching up the program, it makes it easier for yourself to be in alignment or to get in alignment with the things that you're trying to bring in. Okay. So that's one of my method to madness tricks. Tip number 2 will be to visualize when you write down your manifestations. So you guys can use my whatever the case may be, take a screenshot, whatever. But mine is, I love that my business makes money while I rest. Everything always works out for me, right? So when I affirm that over myself, I'm also visualizing my business making money. Now, here's another tip. You never want to write down a specific amount of money because we are in a world of abundance. So if I were to say I want to manifest $10,000 a month for my business, I will be capping the universe at $10,000 a month, when my business can make $1 million a month, $100,000 a month, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So you kind of want to make it specific to a lifestyle and not specific to a number. Because when you bring in things in manifestation, and all good spiritualists will tell you this, all good healers, not spiritualists, healers. You hear the birds, bitch? Healers, not spiritualists, because all spiritualists are not fucking healers. Let's get that straight. But nonetheless, that's the method to the madness behind that. So what you want to do is visualize that. So let's just say when I write down my method, right? I'm sitting here, I'm visualizing me being in my bed, or I'm resting and I'm just getting random cash apps, or I'm getting appointment bookings. Let's just say, for instance, you want to manifest a new car. So write down the specific car. I love my new luxurious car, my new luxury car, right? And you're visualizing yourself in a car just roll by. Somebody could win a blue car. Let me not channel. This is not that. Anyway, a blue Camaro is significant. But what I was going to say is visualize yourself being in the car, driving the car, what it feels like. You know what I mean? Being acclimated in that. What does a feet, I said the feet, what does your feet feel like when you step into the car? What do the seats feel like? Picture you turning on your air conditioner or the radio or rolling down your windows. Like, visualize that as you're writing down your 369 method, and it will help tremendously. Because not only is scripting one of the most powerful forms of magic or divination or whatever you want to call it, manifestation, but visualization is also. Because what that is your imagination. Imagination is crucial with manifestation because visualization, your brain does not know the difference between something real and something fake. So if you're continuously picturing yourself in these scenarios, you can create that for yourself. The same way, and I always teach this to my students for the people who've been working with me for a while. And I do offer mentorship and private readings, Akashic record readings, mediumship readings, and private personal readings. But for the people who work with me with my spiritual coaching, because I'm also a spiritual mentor, I always teach them that to visualize. Because the more that you visualize, the more and faster you can bring it in. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something real and something fiction. So you can think yourself into good things, but you can also think yourself into bad things, or manifest good things into your life and also manifest bad things into your life. It's all in the power of the thought. So please be mindful of your thoughts because they are extremely powerful. And the last and final tip that I am going to use is set a timer, because we live in a very fast-paced world. So you may forget to do your 369 method. You may forget your not forget your manifestation, but you may forget to take that time out of your day to work on your manifestation. And that somebody really wants a blue fucking car. Literally, it's two blue cars that roll by in the same color. That's insane. Anyway, yeah, I just keep hearing a blue Camaro. I don't know, child. And I just looked down at my blue cup. Anyway, child. Those are my tips and tricks for the 369 method. Set a timer in the morning and the afternoon and in the evening, so that way you do not forget to write down and take that time out for yourself. Love you guys. If you need any more tips or tricks, definitely click that follow button. Share this. I wanted to say live. Bitch, I'm not on live. Share this post with your top 5 friends. Post it wherever you want to: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, repost, share. Definitely save this so that way you can always refer back to it whenever you are working on your manifestations. And if you guys do need any coaching assistance, link is in the bio. Love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day.